Grand Rising, true Grand Rising. Long time. Well, at least it feels like a long time. I've actually missed connecting, like with YouTube as a collective. I've been doing loads of personal readings. Love it. Love connecting. Thank you for all of those that had personal readings with me. And for those that subscribed to my channel, much appreciation. I've just come back to do an update on the Divine Feminine's energy. Possibly even the Divine Masculine will come through. If it does, I'll tap in. But yeah, I've just been doing some kind of decorating, building work of lately, and I'm just feeling an energy of an abundance in me, and it kind of triggered me into, let's see what's going on for the collective, because this is a nice feeling. So before I get started again, I just said to myself, let me quickly do an update. So let's see the energy of the Divine Feminine. The energy of the Divine Feminine. Communion. I laughed because when I was pre-shuffling, that card came out. And the Moon. I'm just going to pull the cards. Water's at the bottom. I'm just going to pull cards and then my law of attraction cards, manifestation. So let's see what's on the minds of the Divine Feminine. About two here, two cards want to come out again. So it says, I'm not in competition for well-being. Competition can serve you if it stimulates your desire, but it can be a disadvantage if it hampers your belief in succeeding. In this unlimited universe, there is no need to compete for well-being. For your resources are unlimited. You may perceive a shortage, but it will be of your own making. I know who I really am. You are an extension of non-physical energy. You are indeed an extension of that which you are. We are known as teacher, and we are known as Abraham, and we together because of our matching intentions and desires. So again, it's like like-minded people meet like-minded people. Birds of a feather flock together kind of energy. Just get an overall energy. Try and get one card. What's the overall energy for the Divine Feminine in regards to this energy? Hand, card number 15, break it down to break it down to number 6. Bottom of the deck, Rising Phoenix. Rising Phoenix, I'm telling you, for the last few readings I've been doing, Rising Phoenix has been showing itself either through overall energy or bottom of the deck or actually coming out. Let's see the basic energy. Fogged in. Go slow, take time. You're in no competition with nobody. You're a Divine Feminine. I'm just going to literally pull, and then I want to read from the book as well. So I'm going to pull and pause. Feel like there's a Divine Feminine who is just seeking peace right now. Just peace. Peace, contentment, happiness, big changes I'm picking up right now for the Divine Feminine. Tell me more about this. something about two here. Two cards want to fall out, but I literally only want one. It says the wood maiden trust, and it says Puss in Boots, wigs. Tell me more about this energy. So we've got Cinderella, magic. Bottom of the deck, the Frog Prince, intimacy. Get a card on this side. Inner earth, you survived this. New solutions and beginnings. That's that newness energy I'm feeling. It says weight of the world, boundaries, let go of it. It's not yours to carry. You're in no competition with nobody, divine feminine. I only desire to be better than who I was yesterday, last week, last year. I'm in desire to be in no competition with nobody, and that's the energy that you're having to be in right now. I feel like for somebody. Let's see. What's the divine feminine's energy? At this time. In regards to this energy or weight of the world. I'm just seeing a divine feminine here who's just wanting to move to peace and happiness. Again, using hands. You have to excuse my hands because you might see some paint splatter and some decorating stuff, but if I wash my hands anymore it would have become sore. So, and I'm itching to do a reading for the last few days now, but alright, so tell me more about this energy of the divine feminine, the energy that the divine feminine is like in at this time. Card is literally flown all the way, you can't even see, in that direction, which has gone behind my desk. So I'm definitely going to pause and go and get it. Bottom of the deck is confrontational, so it says spiritual animal, and I'm going to press pause and go and get it. Passion is the card that wanted to come out. Let's get one more card. The energy. Warrior. Warrior, divine feminine. So it says spiritual animal crosses your path to guide or protect you on your journey. A metaphor for someone or something you relate to or admire. A reflection of you. So this is that inner passion. This is the divine feminine in this warrior energy, looking into her own inner passion or his own inner passion. Feminine, masculine energy. But I'm just going to read it as it is. But it says here, sacred mix of masculine and feminine energy, strength, determination and courage, receptivity, spirituality and tenderness, yin and yang are balanced. So this is the energy that I was literally tapping into in the last couple of days whilst I was doing the work I was doing around the house. It's like there's an inner passion, an inner, and again that card intimacy. It's like this divine feminine is content with herself, not needing, and it fell over on magic. So Cinderella. And again, spirit animal. It's almost like feels like an energy of the black sheep of the family, kind of an energy. Cinderella, as the warrior fell over on this card. Cinderella seeing her own strength, her own inner power. Good energy. Inner child. And it fell over again on Cinderella. So this is somebody who I feel like I'm connecting to, somebody who kind of associates with the story of Cinderella. Card number 16. Break it down to 7. At the bottom of the deck is procrastination. Quantum Quattro, I believe this crystal's called. Card number 12. Alright, one more moon card to see what's the current moon energy for divine feminines at this time. That's in this warrior energy, looking at the passion that's within themselves, understanding that they are now swans. So I feel like someone's done some growth within themselves. Someone knows who they are. You understand? Someone's able now to stand tall within their power, within their authenticity. Can't even say the word. You understand? Like, this is a divine feminine that's got inner power, inner confidence, knows where she's going because she knows where she's coming from. That was quick. It says 11th house, friends. Jupiter, benefits at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so I think I'm going to read this fogged one first. If I can find it. So it says, the next corner, go forward. Let me start again. It says, even if you can't see what's around the next corner, go forward, slowly and gently. You are safe. When you take the time to go slowly, new perceptions emerge that you can't see if you are moving fast. Move away from the rapid pace of everyday life and step into the mastery of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with the first instinct. Take time to tune in to your deeper intuition. Power is born in those times when you relax in the present moment. The sacred traveler wants you to know, sometimes the mist and the fog are so thick that the traveler feels uncertain about everything. Where I am, where I'm going, what am I meant to do? Why can't I see what's ahead? However, it's in those moments of unknowing that the deepest, the most profound answers to life's biggest questions can emerge. The secret to the transverse, slowly and carefully, so not to fall apart. Be careful, proceed with caution in all things as you sense the best direction. Listen to the whisperings of your soul. Trust your inner voice. And as I went to go down and get this passion card, I realized as well that my poem had also fallen behind there, the steps poem. And I feel like I'm speaking to a divine feminine who's been going through this fog energy, this kind of dark night of the soul's energy where she's really, or he's really had to go within and look into their life and where it is that they're coming from and where it is that they're heading to. things may have been seen very clouded at one point for this divine feminine that I'm connecting to. Trying to heal issues from childhood, with inner child, falling over on Cinderella. Maybe there was an unfairness around your childhood, neglect, wounds, abandonment issues, those kind of trauma. Card number 15. It says hands. You have received this card as the universe wants you to understand the gifts you have been given. The psychic symbol of hands represents the hidden abilities you possess. The hands card can also represent that you are a gifted healer, and it is time for you to use your natural born gifts to heal. Have you been drawn to taking up a course in the natural therapy such as Reiki, massage, or Kingsology, I believe that says? Are you looking at working with your hands in a hobby or work situation? You may be thinking about doing a trade, gardening course, craft or jewelry, making course. Or are you interested in taking a drawing, painting, photography course to express your creative side? The psychic symbol of hands can be a sign that you should explore the gift of psychometry, I believe that says. Psychometry is the ability to hold an item and see the past, present and future from the energy contained within the item. It is also a doorway to open you up to working with mediumship. If you have received this psychic reading card, it can be confirmation you are on the right path, and the universe is encouraging you to start using your hands in whatever area of your life you are drawn to. It is also a sign to confirm that you have what it takes to achieve your goals. This psychic reading card can be a sign from a loved one in spirit realm who may have been gifted with their hands. When I'm doing a reading and I see the psychic symbol of hands, it is sometimes connected to the person I am reading for, such as a father, grandfather or partner who used their hands in the vocation of trade when they were alive. With this symbol, I sometimes receive the image of hands connected with tools and garage or shed. This psychic symbol tells me that the male loved one in spirit wants to connect through holding or using their tools. Let's go to the inner child again. This is the card number 16, so we've got 15 and 16 here. Something's moving on that right path kind of energy, in the right direction. Slowly but surely, this road is not for the swift but for who can endure it. So it says inner child. In order to be healthy, we must engage our imagination, creativity and spontaneity. When was the last time you did something spontaneous, intuitive and outrageous? When and with whom do you feel uninhibited, relaxed and completely comfortable to be yourself? That's this friend energy. It says your inner child can be your strongest ally or your biggest foe. It can assist you to heal childhood pain, rejection, loneliness and abandonment. It can take you on an exciting adventure, helping you to become more confident, daring, original and bold. Or it can make you behave in childish ways. Brings up anxiety, fear and suspicion. This card beckons you to heal your childhood pain and discover your independence, compassion, creativity, talent and joy. A healthy inner child can help you connect to the integrity, divinity and purity. It believes in miracles and creates magic in your life. Find a photo of you as a child between the ages of 3 and 8. Look at the picture. What do you see in your eyes? What is the expression on your face? If this little girl or boy had a voice, what would she or he say to you? Take some paper and using your non-dominant hand, write there and your name. I feel ... Give the little you a chance to express itself. Then write a loving response from the adult you. Ask the child in you what she or he needs to feel better. Then follow the child's recommendations, and I say this. and it was a few, could have been about a month or 2 months ago, and I done a reading on my channel. Not necessarily a reading, but it's called a scripture from my Bible. So it's a scripture from my journaling that I've now sent off to a publisher to look over, and it says, I think I titled it, what came to break you is going to be the very same thing that makes you. Tap into your inner child, because your inner child is going to lead the way to what healing it is that your inner child is needing, craving right now. So if you step within that silence and you listen to that silence within you, that's your inner child is going to guide you. Your intuition is going to bring you to exactly where it is that you're needing to be. I'm going to say found. You know when they say I lost myself? 9 times out of 10, it's somewhere in your inner child. It's somewhere in your childhood, that direction. And once you go back, you can then bounce forward. Because once you go back and you do the healing that you're needing to do with whatever this Cinderella energy is from your childhood, you've grown past that. You're a warrior now to this. You understand? I feel like some divine feminines out here have tapped into that inner child energy and that creativity energy, and is now moving forward. The card here says, weight of the world, boundaries, let go. It's not yours to carry. It says here, you'll survive this, warrior energy, new solutions and beginnings. So I feel like someone's had a kind of aha moment and tapped into this inner child and got creative. Card number 35. So this is a card of your 11th house, friends. It says, the 3 graces of hope, faith and charity. The bonds of friendship rely upon support from friends and other associations. Don't attempt to go it alone. You will need help. The 11th house is all about associations and how we connect to others. It is the house of group, alliances, ideals and our aspirations in public or social arena. The 11th house is commonly referred to as the house of friends, but it is so much more than that. It has everything to do with the collective that comes from groups, people who identify and align with each other to make social change. By combining our energies with others, we can make our world, but more importantly, the domain of others, a better place. The 11th house has much to do with our destiny, what we decide to give before we leave this earth, our soul's purpose. The 11th house deals with the greater good and living up to an ideal. The 11th house card says that we are not in this world alone, and that this is a time to aim higher and go among the broader society, to work with others or share energies, as it's not a good time to work on your own. The support of allies and other groups are necessary. The 11th house points to how we are distinct. It is a reminder that we are unique among groups and friends. When this card turns up in a reading, the focus is on friends, what groups you belong to, and who you associate with. To achieve your objectives, pooling your resources with those of others may be necessary. There will be changes in your friendships and associations, or possibly you may be able to achieve an important goal or desire based upon who you know. It represents a collective creativity. A friend may have the very information you need to further advance your case and goal, or it could be through the friendship of lovers or spouse that will allow you to attain your dream. This means you are to hook up with the right people at the correct time. Now is all about the people you know and what organizations you associate with. Even though it's fortuitous time to join a class, a club or society or a group, it is also important you be a standout Others will support your individuality. Sometimes this card indicates the sudden appearance or disappearance of an old friend. The 11th house is also the house of stepchildren or children who belong to your lover. Issues involving such children may arise. Look to surrounding cards for meaning of the issue. The appearance of the 11th house card means collective, those who support you as friends, but can sometimes indicate open enemies and rivals. It could just be spirited competition between you and another, bringing out the best in both of you. But in the end, what works out is what works out for the best for all. So it is not a good time to serve your needs only. It is a time to be comrades and give consideration to friends. Friendship friends of all kinds, allies and alliances, social contracts, organizations and clubs, gatherings, dreams, hopes and aspirations, destiny, compassionate acceptance. The place where we discover we are not alone, being different, individual, one of a kind, foreigners, other cultures and people with different ethnicity or background, tribal connection, suffering from rejection or banishment from the tribe, traveling to foreign lands, entering a new field, misfits, artists, stepchildren, children who are also our friends, technology, connecting through electronics, going with the flow, trusting in the flow, as well as in your own wild and unique self. This is to do with the Three of Cups. So again, I feel like there's a divine feminine who's kind of gone back, as far back as childhood, to come forward. But in coming forward, some realizations I'm hearing your inner child showed you who's for you and who's not. I'm seeing the image now of Cinderella in the cartoon on the floor, polishing the floor and seeing a reflection back at herself. But through that reflection, she's seeing exactly who she is, why she is the way she is. You understand? And not only that, but illuminated is the word that's coming to mind. Friends and family, people, places and things has been illuminated to her, to you, divine feminine, who's resonating with the energy of this reading. And it's kind of putting you in alignment in where it is that you're needing to be at this time. So it's like you're deciphering through all of the noise, through all of the mess. It's almost like you're decluttering your mind. Someone here is decluttering their mind. Card number 12. So it says quantum culture synergy crystal has an amazing healing power and a dramatic effect on physical vitality. It brings out an energetic shift and integration, self-understanding. You are an extremely complex person who is seeking wholeness within yourself. Examine all facts of your personality, especially those you hide from yourself or others. Accept those of value. Find the gift hidden deep within mistakes. Forgive and let go. Release yourself from the codependencies and abusive relationships. Heal your inner child. Recognize the resources you have to draw on. The divination. Karmic aspects need healing. Your question is nowhere near as straightforward as it seems. So dig deep and see all sides. The power of the whole is much greater than its component parts. Once you have all of the information, you are invincible and evolve rapidly. Recognizing that you cannot heal anyone else or influence their behavior enhances your own well-being. Frequency. So this is someone, I'm speaking to somebody now who's vibrating on a high frequency, chakra energies, all energies. This crystal is good for timing, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius and Capricorn. Soul path, holistic healing for your soul. So everything happens for a reason. You've encountered these people in your life. You've encountered even this inner child Cinderella energy to your life in order for your purpose of where you are and where you're heading to. You kind of have to picture it all as fog, but now there's that light at the end of the tunnel. I'm talking to somebody who's been through some things. This is an Empress energy, warrior. This is like the Empress energy is all four queens in the deck. Emotions, pentacles, air, earth, warrior energy, survived it all. Card number 24. So it says empowerment message, communion. Your intimate relationship with the invisible world is being called upon right now as you enter unfamiliar environments and situations. It is a time to commune with the great goddess, the aspects of the conscious universe in her most collaborative form. The world then becomes your oracle as it opens up and communicates everything you need in your form of signs, omens and messages. Now is the time to pay attention to the synchronicities and those moments when logic and reason fail to give you the full picture. So that's not needing to know all of the answers. That's just putting a lock on whatever this was, understanding where it is that you're coming from and why it is that you've been there and where it is that you're going, and moving on. Let go, let God. You don't need to know all of the answers all of the time. It will come to you in the right time. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens in darkness, stays in the dark. But you don't need to be chasing that. What you need to be doing is healing that inner child within yourself and moving towards your abundance. And I feel like somebody's doing that right now, moving towards their creativity, that healing energy. There's another deck I want to get, but I'm just literally going to read this. It says, this goddess reminds you of the time in her ancient temples when her priestess served as oracles, communing with the goddess and imparting wisdom to the people who sought guidance. Look at everything in your life as an opportunity for communion. Losing the need for self-centeredness, connecting to the source in the sacred, intimate way. You will not pray on your knees as a suppliant. You engage the great goddess as a partner in co-creation, participating in the making of the world. No one needs to rescue you when you act empowered, aware and awake to the wondrous miracles you are part of. When you refuse to see the signs, it can ultimately take you down a path you really don't want to be on. When red flags indicate something is not quite right, it's not a sign to jump in with both feet. It says this is not for you. This is not yet. This is to be revealed. If you choose to move forward stubbornly, you could find yourself back in the old lesson you would rather not face again. When you are attached to an outcome and unable to see another opinion or another option, you might say the oracle said this wasn't in my best interest, but I am going to do it anyway. The truth is that the goddess is offering this alignment task for you now. Trust the wisdom in the universe will provide with perfect form, but in divine timing. This means you might have to wait for a while. Reconnect to your partnership with the goddess and trust that you will not be left behind. This connection is at the core of everything. This card here, number 32. The moon. So this is the energy that's hidden. This is the emotional side, the deep emotions, the subconscious energy. It says, Mama Killer, the incarnate goddess of the moon, presides over the power of cycles and seasons. The moon rules the night sky, returning full 13 times in a year. The ancients marked time by the moon to know when to plant, when to harvest, when to store food, and when to celebrate fertility. Right now, you are invited to see what is familiar and decide whether you need to improve on it or leave things as they are. The answer to your inquiry can be found in the timing of things and cycles you're in. You can apply the idea of natural cycles to relationships, creative projects, personal growth, and more. If you are honest with yourself, you will see there is no way to control these cycles, only to use the creative energy they offer to help you. If your relationship is unclear, yet brimming with potential, you might turn to the new moon energy that shows up in your spring cycle of life. In that case, you just need to allow the relationship to grow naturally and be clear in your intentions. When your outer world seems to be slowing down, with obstacles rising up temporarily, blocking your every move, do not put up a resistance. Instead, take advantage of the need to rest and recalibrate your intentions as you wait for the cycle to change, no matter what. Like the cycles of the moon, there is divine order in everything that is happening in your life right now. Once you know this, the goddess Mama Killer welcomes you to her divine moon dance of co-creation. Sometimes you feel out of sync with life, frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with the desire. That's that Steps poem energy that I said fell down and I picked it up. It was relevant. That is happening in your life right now. Once you know this, the goddess Mama Killer welcomes you to her divine. Sorry, I read that part already. Frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with what you desire. Do what you want, exactly how and when you want it, and feel like the great goddess is ignoring you. So it's asking, is that how you're feeling? It says you may be wanting something to happen faster than it's meant to occur. But remember, the conditions of your life are temporal and ever-changing. Maybe you've just been unaware of the cycle you're in, and so you've been missing the signals. The moon goddess Mama Killer knows the cycles intimately, and she will let you know when it's time for the next phase. Mama Killer is always on track with the cycles of creation, and you must trust the wisdom, her alignment tasks for you, to recognize and work with the natural cycle you are in. You will be amazed as alignment with the rhythm of the universe allows you to once again co-create consciously and surrender life on life's terms. What a beautiful dance when Mama Killer offers you her support. I mean, we kind of know the story of Cinderella, but I am going to read from the book. But what I want to do right now, I'm going to pull this, lighten this up a bit. I'm going to start pulling some cards now. Kind of rest my reading voice. What's the rebel advice for the divine feminine that's connecting to the energy of this reading at this time? So it says, fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck. You need your people around you, and it fell over on this energy of knowing what's for you and what's not. Cutting out people, places and things that no longer serve your highest good, who don't mean you no good. See it there? A new stability, moving on to a new way of being, a new way of living. Ace of Coins, abundance. Could be talking about a large sum of money, HP energy, large car, house, some kind of HP energy, or this can just be a gift from the Most High that you've seen what it is that you need to see in order to move towards where it is that you're needed to move towards. But here with the Abundance card, 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Coins, there's some kind of gift coming in towards you. Tell me more about this. It's falling over on the Fool card. So this is the 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, sorry, self-imprisonment. Something that's going to take you out of this self-imprisonment energy and put you in the energy of moving forward to truth and clarity. Something's been illuminated to you. Whatever these restrictions were on you or around you is going to be removed. Tell me more about this 8 of Swords energy. What's the 8 of Swords here in the energy of the Divine Feminine? I feel like a Divine Feminine was just so much in her head in where it is that she's going, how is it that she's going to get there, how is it she's going to get past the hurt, the betrayal, the conflict. Hierophant in reverse, values. Just to outright disrespect. Ten of Wands, the burdens of all of this energy that I've read from and that I picked up on throughout the reading. It says burden. Someone's really been trapped in thoughts, not being able to see who they was. This is a past energy. But I feel like that's all being moved now, that's all being shifted. There's a sense of peace and contentment here, especially with the 9 of Cups. This is a Divine Feminine that's enjoying her space. Tell me more about this Ace of Coins energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Ace of Coins to the Divine Feminine. I feel like the gift for the Divine Feminine is that you're going to be, there's an opportunity for you to come out of this self-imprisonment energy, gain more clarity. 7 of Chariot. Yeah, moving away from confusion and conflict. No more hesitation. Straightforward movement now. Straightforward movement. Tell me more about this 7 of Chariot. Tell me more about this Chariot energy. Like Chariot is never there. I feel like you're sure of yourself. You just know where it is you're going right now. Empress energy here. It kind of wanted to come out in the kind of not upright, not reverse, obstacle, kind of trapped, still slightly maybe in thoughts of where it is that you're going. The Chariot's in the reverse, so there's still a kind of blockage here. What's the blockage for the Divine Feminine and moving forward in this Empress energy? And I did pick that up, that you know, everything here is indicating Empress, but the Empress didn't come out. Now the Empress has come out, neither in the upright nor the reverse, so there's still some kind of conflict here, still some kind of inner healing to do. What's the blockage here for the Divine Feminine? What's the blockage here for the Divine Feminine? 8 of Cups and Page of Coins. Tell me more about this energy of Page of Coins. Knight of Coins. It's about an energy of being walking. You've walked away. I feel like Divine Feminines have walked away from a situation that's no longer serving you. It wasn't going anywhere with the Page of Coins and the Knight of Coins. It just, truth is that this wasn't going anywhere. Tell me more about this energy of the Page of Coins. What's the Page of Coins? 9 of Swords. The more you look into something about this Knight of Coins, is or your destination or where it is that you're heading to, it just wasn't going anywhere. It was putting you in the 9 of Swords energy. I feel like I'm talking to a Divine Feminine that's coming out of this energy, because again, the 9 of Swords is neither in the upright nor the reverse. So there's still some kind of grey area here. What's the blockage here for this Empress? divine feminine energy. What's the blockage? What's the blockage? Burnout. Doing too much divine feminine. Doing too much in your warrior energy. You have to balance it. What's the energy that's blocking divine feminine at this time? And moving towards their abundance, their wish fulfillment, their true I am. What's blocking the divine feminine at this time? I feel like divine feminine, you're going to meet a new circle of friends that's going to help you along your journey. That's going to help you decipher through this energy that you're going through. It's going to enhance your ability, your inner goddess. Joy. Working too hard for that happiness. Slow down. It says go slow, take time. What's the joy that's coming towards divine feminine in regards to the energy of this reading? Boundaries. The time to set your boundaries, divine feminine. It says here, making self-care a priority, being direct, turning into one's feelings and practicing self-awareness. Tell me more about what's coming towards. Twin flame energy. Tell me more about this energy. Nature, but you're having to nurture yourself first. Having to kind of ground yourself. Revamping yourself, energy. Moving away from whatever these restrictions in your life was that was keeping you bounded, that clipped your wings almost, damaged you, wounded warrior energy. Restriction. Tell me more about this. Passive wants to come out. Tell me more about this King of Swords energy. Why is this King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? I feel like someone confident is very confident inwardly of who they are, but not showing it on the outside. But it's now the time to set your boundaries. I see the twin flame card come out, but I more so feel like this is your own twin flame, the flame that's within you. I feel like that there's a divine feminine that's understanding their true flame, and their true twin flame is a connection between you understand, and yourself, and your most high. And the more you set your boundaries, the higher you set your boundaries, you're going to notice when your frequency changes, the frequency of the people around you change also. And through that change of frequency, you're going to know what serves you and what doesn't serve you, divine feminine. There's a shift where as one door closes, another one opens. So who is removed from your life, the Most High replaces it tenfold back into your life. But you're needing to set those boundaries. You're needing to set those boundaries, because what it is that you're projecting to the world is exactly what's going to attract itself back to you. So tell me more about this energy of boundaries. What boundaries are needed to be set here for the divine feminine? First of all, you're needing to forgive a karmic partner and the chaos that was created around it. Could even be a marriage. But there's a need to forgive. Not necessarily forget, but forgive. It says, the karmic partner, the purpose of this connection is to learn lessons, provide personal growth and self-improvement required for your soul's journey, to decipher through all of the chaos. And I feel like you're going to get help or receive some help from your spirit guide, your archangels, your spirit animal, even from a new friend circle. Old friend circles are going to help you through this energy. Tell me more about this energy of twin flame, the divine feminine going forward. Invisible. Again, I say, yes, you have partners outside of yourself, but the most important partnership and relationship you're going to have is with yourself and your Most High. I am who I am, nothing more, nothing less. The relationship you have with your I am is what's going to determine what comes in towards you. It's like twin flame journey. Almost X out the twin flame journey then. Even though this is a divine feminine reading along that whole twin flame journey, but let's X out the fact that it's about a connection outside of yourself for a hot minute. This is a connection about what's within you, about how you plant the seeds within yourself. Forget about this twin flame journey for a hot minute. The reason why we even had these encounters and this chaos energy, and I'm going back now even as far as to childhood, these energies, I call them the earth angel chasers. You understand? Is to understand who you truly are. Forget anybody else. It's almost like a kind of isolation energy. Forget anybody else, this karmic partner, and what they may have done. There's a need now to set your boundaries higher and forgive. Invisible. Let me read invisible. It says, feels the need to be seen, feels worthless and flawed, wanting to feel valued and always trying to prove one's worth. You don't need to prove who you are. You don't need to do that, divine feminine. You just need to do you. Be happy, live life, be joyful. Move away from this chaos, from whosoever this karmic partner is in your life, because I feel like the lessons are being learned. You've got two new beginnings here. You've got a new beginning of awareness, and you've got a new beginning of stability. I'm hearing you need to shut your gate and be mindful of who you're letting through. You need to shut your gate, divine feminine, and it's over on the Friends card as well. Tell me more about this energy of twin flame invisible. Why is twin flame invisible here? Ignore. Maybe you're feeling ignored, divine feminine. Karma, but this is karma. It says paying of karmic debts owed from past lives and the present life. Ignoring red flags, sweeping things under the carpet was all part of your karma. It was all part of your life journey lessons that you're needing to learn in order to become who it is you're becoming today. This creative energy, this healer energy, this wounded warrior energy. I'm talking to a wounded healer here. Tell me more about this new stability energy with the Ace of Coins for the divine feminine. What's coming to the divine feminine in regards to this new stability, this new beginning of awareness? So we've got intimacy, we've got love, and we've got hopeless. We have to take out that negative mindset. You have to take away this negative mindset. Tell me more about this energy of toxic addiction. So I could be talking to a divine feminine here who may still be holding on to some of this restrictive energy, this devil energy with toxic addiction. It says substances or behaviors used to numb one's feelings, such as drugs, sex, sports, and alcohol. That's not going to bring you wish fulfillment. It's going to bring you into the energy of lack. You have to raise your frequency, change your perception of how you see things. Tell me more about this energy of intimacy in regards to what's coming towards the divine feminine, in regards to this new stability. Why is intimacy here? Confrontational. It says deals with things in an aggressive way, hostile or argumentative. Now I'm having that card come back to me. Shit's about to get real. Receptive, karmic partner, fell over on. Tell me more about this energy of love. Why is love here? Why is love here? Tell me more, why is love here? In regards to the energy of this week, for those that resonate with the divine feminine's energy. Divine masculine, and I kind of knew divine masculine was going to come out. I said at the beginning of the reading. Tell me more about this energy. There's a separation right now between you and your divine masculine, divine feminine. It says love unconditionally, unselfishly, with no limitations. Sacred masculine. Feminine recognizes her masculine and the connection. Negativity is at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to have to kind of make this quick because I'm having to go now, but I'm going to close up the reading. But tell me more about this energy of the divine masculine in regards to the energy. Spiritual baby in the reverse. Tell me more. Why spiritual baby here? Maybe the divine masculines had a loss of a child, loss of their own spiritual inner child energy. Tell me more about this spiritual masculine, spiritual baby in regards to this energy of the spiritual masculine for the divine feminine. Acceptance wanted to come out. Tell me more about the energy of the spirit baby in regards to, maybe some of you share a child with the divine masculine. I'm hearing absent father right now. Tell me more about sorrow. There's been some kind of loss here. Tell me more about this separation energy. Clarity. So through this separation, someone felt this already in their gut instinct. With that at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more. Why spirit and spirit data here in regards to this energy of the divine masculine? Knight of Cups. More about the energy of this Knight of Cups. So we could be talking to a water sign masculine, or about a water sign masculine. So water signs is Cancerian, Scorpio, and I believe Pisces. Nurturing, Queen of Coins in the reverse. So Queen of Coins, that's a mothering energy in the reverse. So maybe I'm talking to a single divine feminine energy here, who's having to play feminine and masculine role, with the warrior card out here and the burnout, doing too much. But Knight of Cups. Tell me more about this energy of the Knight of Cups. How's this Knight of Cups here? There's a Knight of Cups here wanting to make an offer to you in regards to this energy, where you're, I believe, not feeling very nurtured, not feeling very grounded. Five of Wands in the reverse. Five of Swords, sorry, in the reverse. Somebody wanting to apologize for the battle. Nine of Wands. Someone's wanting to apologize for what it is that they put you through, divine feminine. With the Five of Wands, somebody wanted to win at all costs. There was a jealousy kind of energy here, envious energy. But that's kind of over and done with. I see that someone's wanting to apologize for that now. Give me one small card on this. Family love, Ten of Cups. Somebody's wanting the Ten of Cups with you now, divine feminine. That's an abundance. That's that. I mean, what we've got that's the clarity. Clarity is coming towards you in regards to this offer, this apology I'm feeling. I feel like someone's kind of seen a change in your frequency and is now vibrating. Because if this is a twin flame connection, let's say twin flame, then it's a mirroring energy. As you heal, your divine masculine will heal. So I feel like a divine masculine's observing a divine feminine and healing. Three of Wands, expansion. Someone's wanting to build with you, divine feminine, and I say build, but someone's looking in your direction. It's almost like someone's again, the card of expansion. Someone's wanting to expand with you to that Ten of Cups energy. Move away from the hostility, the confusion, the conflict. And now we've got the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Rock bottom, move away. Someone was in the energy of feeling rock bottom. But out of that energy now, 10 of Swords is in the reverse. So this is why someone's now coming in with an apology after observing your energy, your frequency, your healing energy, possibly even. But I feel like there's going to be some kind of compensation, some kind of forgiving, and then some kind of intimacy. But be mindful that it doesn't make you feel hopeless. You don't want to indulge in something that makes you feel hopeless. But something's going to change your mind here. Tell me more about this change of perspective for what's coming in towards the Divine Feminine in regards to this energy of compensation and intimacy. 10, the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. So this is all happening in divine timing. 3 of Cups in the reverse. There's some kind of end to a third party, some kind of end to that rock bottom, dark night of the soul energy. Someone's moving out of that and the wheel's turning forward. Tell me more about this energy of the wheel. Five of Cups, regret. Again, Divine Feminine, don't enter into any kind of intimacy energy. And it's not something that's for you. You understand? Because we've got the 3 of Cups here in the reverse. There's no celebration to be had here. From what I'm seeing that's coming towards you. I feel like there's going to be an energy of regret. Tell me more about this energy of regret. And we've got the Knight of Wands, intimacy, confirmed again. We've got transformation, because why is there going to be regrets? Because there's no transformation in this Divine Masculine. It's almost like I'm hearing facade, gaslighting. There's no transformation, there's a resistance to change. This is the 4 of Swords. This is somebody who only maybe recovered from a situation, but didn't connect, didn't reflect, didn't do their work that was needed to be done when they were in the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords energy, that rock bottom energy. Tell me more about this energy of transformation in the reverse. Why is transfer? This is just somebody who wants to come in for intimacy. I mean, I can see that there's emotion here, but the emotion, I don't feel like it's a genuine authority. There's the Emperor, and I didn't even ask the questions answered. Or I'm hearing maybe there's just too much water under the bridge. What I'm going to do is, because I'm going to have to go soon, so I'm literally just going to pull some of my own handwritten cards. Say it frank like granny, say what you mean like granddad, and as real as any. Can't wait to get them printed up. There's no fine line. This is about choices, decisions, and consequences. That's the clarity. Something's going to be made very clear. Tell me why the 5 of Cups is here in regards to the energy of the wheel turning. And it's falling over on the 3 of Cups. It says, fuck this, fuck that, fuck them. You understand? Shit's about to get real. What's the 4 of Swords here? Fuck this, fuck that, fuck them. If you do the crime, you must pay the time. Someone only recovered, someone only done at some time, 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 years, but they haven't done any reflecting. Tell me more about this transformation. Why is transformation here in the reverse? Why is transformation here in the reverse in regards to the energy of this Divine Feminine reading? His story is not your story. Grow by an unhealed generation. Conditioned, strict, false doctrines, release the past, cycles, and thinking patterns. So that's falling on the card of transformation and the Hangman energy. Someone's not completely done the work within this separation. So this is the reason why hopeless has come out, and regret, and why I said that you need to be mindful, divine feminines, before entering into any kind of intimacy with this who you believe is your divine masculine, because they haven't done the healing work that's needed. So it's going to kind of throw you back into a toxic addiction energy again. You've got abundance coming towards you, truth and clarity. I'm hearing, don't fuck it up. You don't want to mess it up right now because of some past confrontational energy that's coming back to kind of bring a spanner in your will. Tell me more about this energy of separation. What's the clarity? Going nowhere fast. They never learn nothing. Someone didn't learn nothing in this. You're a warrior. It says you will miss the water. You never miss the water until the well runs dry. So something's gone on in this divine masculine's energy. Maybe their wings are being burned. Kind of taste of their own medicine, like judgment's here in the reverse. It's a mirroring energy. You're equally going through your own. I'm getting that yin yang energy right now. You're each going through what it is that you're going through in order to get into alignment to where it is you are and where it is you need to go. And I feel like the past is coming back to rear itself. Why now? Why is this Knight of Wands energy coming back now towards this divine feminine? Why now? Fell over on clarity. It says intentions is more powerful than your words. Your mind is the most powerful. So what's on this person's mind? What's on this person's mind? What's on this person's mind? Listen, this is my argument card, yeah. This is what I call my tower card. Me would I show in a bit, look up bridges, look up our look one. You understand? They don't know nothing about my nature. Me would I crawl upon them like a teacher. Let me remember from me teacher. Listen, I got goosebumps. Someone's coming in to argue, to mess with your inner core. It fell over on this card. Someone's trying to mess with your inner core. Someone's trying to see the roar in you. Someone's trying to rattle your cage, I'm hearing. What's the true intention? Rest. Listen, just rest. Don't allow anybody to rile you up. It's how you respond is what's key. It says if you complain about water, then that's an excuse. Friends will bring you come. Friends will bring you go, but they won't bring you come. That's being mindful of your friends. And it says here, look, it come out. It says what you missed out on is what's going to make you. Tap into your inner child, your inner creativity. It's bringing me right back to the beginning of the reading now. What's the advice for the divine feminine that's resonating with the energy of this reading? What's the advice for the divine feminine in regards to the energy of this reading? What's the advice? Freedom. Tell me more. The divine feminine that's resonating. The energy of this reading. This card wants to turn over. Time. High emphasis of time. It says you are trying too hard. Give it time. Slow down. Take time. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear. If you want it to be. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life. And that's the thing. When I asked what was the intention, it said expansion. It says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow with faith. What's this new path? What's the answer to this new path? What's the answer to this new path? I'm literally just waiting for my phone to ring again. Forgiveness. There's a need for you to forgive. There's a need for you to forgive. Forgive the past, let it go, carry on, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Love. Don't allow whatever happened in the past to put the fear in you that it blocks off your heart chakra, because your heart chakra is the gateway to your soul. You understand? You mess with your heart chakra, that foundation energy is going to keep on rearing itself up. I don't want to take this. What's the advice? What's the advice from Spirit? For the divine feminine that's resonating with the energy of this reading in regards to forgiveness and love. I'm hearing love wholeheartedly, compassionately. So it says, dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy. Both came out in the reading. As we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals, and that you have disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else. That was that I can't remember the card that came out now. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you, even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breeze, the soft kisses, and the quiet comments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? What's this energy coming towards the divine feminine? What's this overall energy? New love. I don't even need to say no more. New love. New love. New way of seeing things. New way of doing things. New frequencies. New friendship circles. New businesses, new ideas, new inner love, and just new love, if that's what you're looking for. Power over 7 scorpions. One more card. I'm just literally pulling fast now because I know I've got to go. The doors that's opening for the divine feminine in regards to this. So the doors that's opening for you, divine feminine, a cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. It says power over 7 scorpions. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring, so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. Everything happens for a reason, understand. Talismans or potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field. Focus your power and intentions, helping and heal the split between spirit and matter, bringing physical matter more deeply into the light and light. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in conscious ways to help your own healing and empowerment of material world as a part of your spiritual practice. I could even be talking to somebody who's doing tarot right now, because cards are tools. I can do a reading without my cards, but my cards has helped me to explain what it is that I'm internally feeling. And I've been feeling this energy for Divine Feminine, for myself even, for the last months now, if you look back on my playlist, but more so in the last few days. So I've been itching to do a reading, but I've been so busy doing my decor and my planning for what's new, what's coming. It's that excitement. So I knew there was an excitement, not only for me, because I'm connected to so much spiritual healers out here, teachers. It's unbelievable. I'm so glad I found my soul group, my soul tribe, and I truly have, and I'm ever grateful to my ancestors, my Most High, and for myself, for even trusting my inner self to be attracted to, or even, you understand, because the information and the encouragement I get, it's off the roof. It's off the roof. It's like, it's bringing me, it's helping me to decipher through the chaos and bringing me through that fogged energy into this creative energy. And as I say that, I wish you all a good day, and I may come back and hopefully do one for the weekend, but again, I'm so busy.